Ghosts have always been with me. Not by choice. At least, not on my part. It just happens. I don't want to believe, but they force themselves on me. Perhaps the old Indian woman did it to me. I lived in her house too long as a child. At night, footsteps paced the ceiling, over and over, an impatient march forever in step to the silent drum. If only this had been my only encounter, I could dismiss it. "The house is settling," my mum said. But that wasn't all the house did. Lights dimmed and glowed, her ghostly will stronger than the New World magic conjured by GE. Sometimes she preferred a blackout. She didn't care for the taste of my brother's music. Blackout. My brother was scared turdless. These spirits are on me like dogs on turds. Always sniffing around, marking me. I slept in my room. Well, not really slept. Sleep was never something I did much of, especially early on. My worries at 7 far outweighed my need for sleep. Awake. Forever awake. My father had left me. My mother... I was always worried mother would leave me too. I wish the ghosts would go, but they linger. Always lingering. Never really gone. The old Indian woman was my first. She rocked at my bedside all in white. My eyes met hers. Her eyes giving me a worried look as if I were the one who expired. Fear making my head sink deeply into the covers. My eyes entombed by my lids. How long she waited, I'll never know. By dawn, I ventured a look. She was gone. Or perhaps she was never there. Thinking the apparition a dream, I told my family and their eyes betrayed them. Others had known her too. My mother had a vision. She did not go questing for it though. The old Indian, young to most who saw her, once lived on this land. A servant. A girl died here, she at her side. At her side, rocking. And the girl died. Then I died too. Not really. I just wanted to see your reaction. But it certainly would have made a dramatic twist in my tale. A Polish twist for you to savour. But I lived on. I wish I could say the same for you. Spirits dog me. Just when I no longer believe, they appear. Flashing white lights, cold touch. They return. Even now. The Haunted RV. Sounds like a bad horror paperback for kids. Wish it had been. RVs are spirit magnets, you know. Easy to tackle in a home. Perhaps I would choose an RV too. An eternity on the road rather than an eternity at home. An RV ghost would never be a homebody. Actually, they can't be a homebody. No body. Sorry. Bad joke. Strange things happen to me in RVs. The first time was in battle. A battle between brothers. A bloody battle of the battered bodies literally torn limb from limb. Or so I read in the visitor centre orientation pamphlet. I scanned the graveyard with my digital eye, scanning the graves until I spotted one. A misty form hovering over a tombstone, my unaided eye not seeing, the digital cyclops screaming in revelation. Then blackout. Power gone. Interrupted. I switched it on again and took a picture capturing whatever it was. Capturing more than I knew. After that, so many strange things happened in the RV. Mostly the fan. The fan kept turning on by itself. Spinning and spinning. Where it stopped, nobody or spirit knows. Finally, I asked it to stop. And it did. Then is when the real fear set in. Fear? No, not fear. So often had I encountered these things that I didn't have that run away and scream fear. It was casual curiosity bordering on fascination fear. Never could flee from learning. But this time, it was too much. Another RV, another place, another spirit. This time, it was someone I knew. It started with a call. The news that she'd gone away. Finding myself in tears. Tears sapping me dry. Would the tears ever stop? Pain like thick metal pole shoved up your ass, but the ass wouldn't like it. Braying and wounded, unable to pack the burden. Its long ears drooping, its tail missing. Call Christopher Robin, we need help! I'd lost so much. An emptiness replaces love, anxious to find nothing there. Nobody anyway, but something. Something that opens doors. Something leaving tissues by the bed. The dog barking at nothing, but something. Finding these things in new places, things missing. The locked door. Open. Explanations fly, knowledge our protection, education like a condom for the unknown. Pardon my smiles, sometimes I amuse myself. It began with a cold. Spots of cold. A moment of normal, then cold as if the heat were sucked into another dimension. These don't bother me as much as the touch. The handless touch of nothing. Something grabbed my arm, but no one was there. To Hades with the exploration, knowledge or condoms. I ran for the bed, buried myself in the covers and waited for dawn. You're never too old to hide under your covers. Wrapping yourself up in a cocoon. Hoping that when you emerge, life will be butterflies again. But only children believe in butterflies. Adults know, or learn, that life is full of moths, caterpillars and worms. Like Ebenezer, I wish these spooks would leave me. But when I'm alone, fear sets in. And I wonder, do I really want to be alone? Maybe their visits comfort me. Was it you that touched me that day? And if you're still here, why do I feel so alone?